A well-beloved young doctor is ambushed by strangers on her way to the gym at the gym's car park. We are in one of the 9 provinces in South Africa. We are in Mpumalanga in eastern South Africa, in the province's capital city of Mbombela, formerly known as Nelspruit. On the 20th of November 2024, at the Riverside Shopping Center, Dr. Nondumiso Nkosi was heading to the gym, as she often did in the mornings before going to Rob Ferreira Hospital, where she worked as a doctor. She parked her car at the gym's car park, got out of her car and was making her way towards the gym entrance when a Toyota Starlet pulled up on her. One of the people riding in the car got out, pulled out a weapon and shot her 3 times. 3 times and left her there. They then got back in their car and ran or drove away. They did not steal or take any possessions from her. Paramedics were immediately called and arrived at the scene. They tried their best to keep her with us, but unfortunately, she had already slipped away and had passed on. Just absolutely tragic. Immediately, 2 people were suspected to be involved in the taking of Nondumiso's life. The driver and the shooter, as stated by witnesses who'd seen them in the Toyota Starlet car. The motive for this completely senseless crime was unclear. Who were the 2 people that did this and why? The police investigated for the next 8 months until they made an arrest. They collected and collated through countless evidence, trawled through all that and more, and with that, they made an arrest on the 8th of July this year. They arrested 39-year-old Sifiso Siboni, her husband. Reportedly, the 2 people directly involved in Nondumiso's shooting had been hired by Sifiso. According to the investigating officer, as heard in court proceedings, the group, if I'm honest with you, I'm assuming the people were dudes. Is that terrible of me? I'm sorry. The group of people drove to Mbombela and they drove up in 2 cars. One of those cars belonged to Sifiso. They stopped at the Sun Park shopping center where they left behind Sifiso's car, as it was quite well known and recognizable. Then all of them got in one car and Sifiso took them to show them where Nondumiso had been or was staying. Nondumiso had been staying at her uncle's home. And Sifiso talked them through her daily habits in terms of where she went, when she'd leave for work, what time she'd come home, etc., etc., so as to know when was the best time to catch her and catch her off guard. Predatory. He then told them that Nondumiso always went to the gym first before work. Somebody plotting on you like this without you knowing. Scary. He then told them that Nondumiso always went to the gym first before work at around 5 a.m. in the mornings. He then pulled out his phone and produced a photo of Nondumiso so that they knew what she looked like. That's how they came to follow her. They followed her and stalked that beautiful girl to the gym car park before committing that horrific crime. She was shot at around 5:20 a.m. and quickly passed on not long after. These people involved in the shooting directly, they then collected blood money. They collected payment for the horrific atrocity after the fact. Reportedly, Sifiso insisted on the killing of his wife first, and only then they would get paid. And shockingly, this was reportedly not the first time that this man had tried to have his wife killed. He had previously paid 70,000 rands to other hitmen that ended up taking the money and running away with it. No honor amongst criminals. Which is why he insisted on the carrying out of the crime first before paying. Those first hitmen didn't take enough money in my opinion, considering he still had enough money to pay someone else. Sifiso had also approached someone to help him obtain umuti, traditional medicine, to take Nondumiso's life. In this case, the traditional medicine was to be used for evil deeds, not for good or for healing ailments as is traditional. Apparently, she was a nuisance to him, like, oh brother, like, cry me a river. And it turns out that they were in the process of getting a divorce. Nondumiso had filed for divorce and she had also taken out a restraining order or an order of protection out against Sifiso. It ordered him not to call her a witch, not to intimidate her, threaten her, assault her, and not to kill her or plan to kill her, which is extremely horrifying and very, very scary and truly sad considering what happened to her. Reportedly, bank transactions show that in March of this year, March 20th, Sifiso received 1.5 million rands life insurance payout as he was the beneficiary on a life insurance policy that he had taken out on Nondumiso in the event of her passing. This man is just darkness. Of course, he denies all this, denies any involvement, pleads his innocent, blah, 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 you get it. He says he was at home with his girlfriend at the time of the incident and his girlfriend vouched for him and them being together at the time, etc. Which, isn't that the whole point of hiring hitmen? As of August, Sifiso's request for bail has been denied and he remains in jail. His charges are murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and femicide. Nondumiso Nkosi, born on the 18th of May 1992, so just 32 years of age, was described by those who worked with her as an exceptional colleague, a SAMA member, which is a member of the South African Medical Association. She began her medical career at Temba Hospital in 2020 and most recently worked at Rob Pereira Hospital in pediatrics before transitioning to oncology and casualty. The following was also said about her. Her unwavering dedication and compassion were evident in every patient she cared for, and her commitment to the medical profession set a high standard for all those who worked alongside her. Her family, her mother, her father, her siblings, friends, the pain is unimaginable. Truly, truly sorry for your loss. A family spokesperson said, "We are happy that justice has prevailed. We want to thank the police for bringing the perpetrator on arrest." Another sister gone too soon, never forgotten. May your spirit rest in peace.